I've made it clear why I'm doing live reactions now and then to try and get my channel more popular, kind of. So not to have more for subscribers, that's up to people if they want to subscribe or not, to try and get my channel, so I can start doing more stuff, like with things like I've already said in the first video, where a lot of videos I've had my dispute rejected. I need to do things like this to get in the thing where I can how to react to a rejected dispute. You can only do that when your channel's popular. I can't do that at the moment, but you know what I mean. I've already explained in the first video, so I'm not going to waste time going to talk about that. You go and watch that video on my other live channel, explain everything, the reason I'm doing live streams now and then for that reason. So I want my channel popular for that reason. I'm just going to do what I used to do before I started doing reaction videos. In this video, I'll answer a few questions that have been asked, and I'll try and make the video longer. I'll try and make the stream like kind of lengthy for people to watch after. What's my favourite song I've reacted to so far? To be honest, I don't know. There's a lot of songs I've liked. Do I like the song by Madonna, Frozen? I've reacted to it. Do I like it? Yeah. Did I mean what I said, that the song's satanic? If you're playing slow mode, you can hear her saying, "Satan, save me." Yeah, you can. I think so. But I think that was explain that. I don't think I've heard it. I've only heard the song in normal mode, but I've heard people who say they've played it in slow mode and, well, not slow mode, backward mode, sorry. Backward mode. I didn't mean slow. Backward mode, where you can play songs backward. She says, "Satan, save me." Backward mode, sorry. She says, "Satan, save me." What about the song? Yeah, I like the song. And yeah, the video is definitely satanic, because we all know what Madonna is. She's a Luciferian. She worships the devil himself. You can see in the video, she does one eye symbols, and she does symbols with her fingers, things like that. But I like the song. I think it's the best song she's done. What do I think of Manchester City this season? They fucked. I mean, I'm not sure we're going to get. So I'm not sure we're going to get Champions League football at the end of the season. If the season finishes now, I mean, I don't think we're in a Champions League spot. I mean, we had to beat Brighton. I don't know. But the game next Saturday, they're at Bournemouth in the FA Cup. We've already lost there in the league. We'll lose that. We'll get knocked out. And that's another trophy go down the shitter. It's been a terrible season. I 100% blame Guardiola. A lot of City fans disagree with me, but I blame Guardiola. I mean, he should have bought players at the end of the season. He must have known the players were aging, and this is what happens when old players age another year, and everyone else around you strengthens and buys younger players, hungrier players, and we don't really buy no one any use. We didn't buy enough in January. This is why we are where we are, and we've had a bad season. But I see us dropping more points too. I mean, I can see us dropping more points. I mean, I most certainly think, like I said, we'll lose at Bournemouth again, and they beat us twice this season. And probably when they come at the Etihad in the league, I think it's the second to last game of the season in May. I think we'll lose our draw like we did with Brighton at home. We got a draw, and we'll probably end up dropping points to Bournemouth too. Brighton have took 4 points off us this season, which is disgraceful, and Bournemouth will probably do the same, if not 6. Won't be surprised if we do the league double over us. So yeah, it's been an horrible season for us this season. I don't think I think we'll just drop more points. I don't think we'll get Champions League football. I think we're fucked. And Guardiola has to take the blame. I mean, if I'd have fired him after a 4-0 home loss to Tottenham, I've said this numerous times, I'd have fired him. I really hope we can get Champions League football, but I have my doubts, I'll be honest. I have my doubts. That song I reacted to lately, Side by Travis. What do I think of the song? I like it. I was a kid when it come out, but I like the song. And someone said, "What's the song about?" I'm not really sure. It's one of them songs that you just don't know what it's about. I think it's about, you know, life. I mean, basically that we're all on the same side, I guess, before we go up or down in the afterlife. But in the video, official video, I've not reacted to that yet. I will in the future. I react to the still picture of it. He gets abducted by aliens in the official video. I remember seeing it when he was younger, so maybe it has a different meaning than what I thought. But for me, it's about life, kind of. But it's a great song. And my other two favourite songs are Flowers in the Window by Travis and Why Does It Always Rain on Me? And I react to them two for sure. Them are three favourite songs by them. What do I think of the group James? They're like, I've just mentioned, they're like Travis, aren't they? They're such a great group. I mean, I think they were slightly before Travis, but they're a great group. They had plenty of great songs too. Sit Down, that's obviously the best song they did. Cover Us in Chocolate, plenty more. I've not reacted to any James songs yet, but I'm going to react to plenty of their songs because I like James. They're a fantastic group indeed. What's the reason you will never react to Sophie B. Harkins right beside you official video? Why will you never react to the official video? I've already explained, because I don't like the video. I've never liked the official video. I've seen it. She's on the beach at night with a horse. I just don't like the official video. I just don't like it. That's why I reacted to it on Top of the Pops. I just never liked the video. I mean, some videos are just not everyone's cup of tea, are they? But if anyone who wants to, someone who asked me, it's the person who asked me, there's other reactions of that video right beside the official video on YouTube. Other YouTubers have done it, so look at theirs. They're reacting to it. But I won't be doing it. I don't like the video. Sorry, but I only react to stuff I like. I mean, I'm not like other YouTubers where I just react to anything, songs I don't like. I just like to react to stuff I like. Maybe that's why I'm not a popular YouTuber, but that's me. There's plenty. I must make this live stream long so my channel can get popular. Maybe I'll make it half an hour long or something. There's plenty more questions for me to answer, so I'll get on. What about do I like Tenchu? Tenchu, Stealth Assassins and Tenchu 2 and Return for Darkness. Yeah, absolutely love Tenchu. You can see in the background my posters of all three games that what was just mentioned. I love Tenchu. Absolutely love Tenchu. That is an absolute fantastic. That's one of the best games ever made. I mean, I always play them games. Absolutely love them games. I love them. They're amazing in every way. Anyone who's not played them, I highly recommend you check the games out. But probably only an alien will never have played them unless you're not in a violence or anything. They're fantastic games. Fantastic games. And yeah, I beat them games where I've got all the items where you get Grandmaster, you get extra items. I beat it with both characters and all the characters in the other games too. Like, it's all the same characters in all three games. Rikimaru and Iyama, and you can beat Tatsamaru in Tenchu 2. Oh, and even though Tenchu 2 is Tenchu 2, it's supposed to be after. It's actually made before Tenchu Stealth Assassins, if you know what I mean. Even though it's a sequel, it's before then. It's when they were younger, when they're slightly younger. So Tenchu Stealth Assassins is after. And Return from Darkness is basically Wrath of Heaven, only more for PlayStation, only it's more upgraded in 2 extra levels. It's virtually that game, and that's after Tenchu Stealth Assassins, obviously, but Tenchu 1 and Tenchu 2 are in the wrong order. Tenchu 2 is first. What game do I prefer out of Tenchu Stealth Assassins and Tenchu 2? I like them both. Like Return from Darkness, the same as them two. I'm looking at the next questions to answer because there's still loads of questions. Even though I'm doing this stream for half an hour, I can't answer every single question. There's been a while since I've done this, but I've been busy probably reacting to channels on YouTube, to reactions on YouTube. So I forgot all about this. Apologies. I've reacted to Cheerios Will You Still Love Me Tomorrow yet. But do I love the song? Yeah, I do. I love that song. Old songs will always be the best for me. Do I think the song I reacted to, Chet Atkins, I Still Can't Say Goodbye, is the saddest song ever made? It's up there. It's one of the saddest. It's up there, yeah, that's for sure, yeah. I love the song, though. What game am I playing now? I beat that game I reviewed yesterday, Adam's Family Pugsley Scavenger Hunt for the NES. I have fun with that game. I love it. I'm probably the only person who likes that game, but I love the game. I love it. Am I going to react to any new songs today? No. I only like old songs. I'm not keen on music today. I mean, the majority of music today is just satanic crap in it. I mean, makes no sense. Music today sucks. I mean, the singers are better off working in McDonald's frying hamburgers for a living. Do I like that film Top Gun? Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. It's better films, but it's not a film. It's not a film I'm real. I like the film, but it's better films, if you know what I mean. Am I going to react to Take My Breath Away, the Top Gun soundtrack? Yeah, I love that song though. Berlin, isn't it? I'll react to that for sure, yeah. Berlin, Take My Breath Away. Have I ever been back to my old primary school, Monty Green Primary School, since I've left? No. But I've been past it, if you know what I mean. I've been at the school. I mean, I've took a photo of myself there outside, but I've never officially been in the building, no. I miss the good old days, that's for damn sure. I mean, like I say, it's the best days of our lives at primary school, innit? And we don't even know it, do it, till it's too late. We don't even know. Shame we didn't realise at the time, because we say at school, don't we? Like I've said already, that can't wait till we leave school. Can't wait till we leave school. But when we do, we regret it, don't we? And when we're adults, we realise it was the best time of our lives. Times of our lives, you know. Am I going to react to other Sophie Bjorken's music videos? Yeah, but just not right beside the official video. I've already reacted to one, haven't I? Damn, I Wish It Was Your Lover, not the original one. Yeah, the original one, the original video that was supposed to be made, the original one, not the one that everyone talks about, where you see a train at the end and she's walking. I mean, the original video, that's the one I've reacted to up to now, but I'll react to the other one too, for sure. But just not right beside you. You reacted to a scene from the 1991 Addams Family film. You said it was your favourite scene in the film. I said it was one of my favourites. Do I love the film? Yeah, I love the film. I think it's a cool film. I love the film. That's my favourite scene in the film now. The film I mentioned, the scene I've seen yesterday. I reacted to yesterday where Tally saw a fight with Gomez and then flips at the end. They make me cackle. Rest in peace to Raul Julia. I said it in the reaction, but he played Gomez Adams perfectly. Perfectly. Sorry, sore throat. If I could turn back time, would I put the bad things I did right? Now, if I could turn back time. Yeah, of course. I'm sure we all would. I certainly would, yeah. Right, we're 50 minutes in. I can do another 15. So still loads of questions here I cannot answer. So I'm just like in one after the other, if you know what I mean, where they come out of my printer. I printed them all out, all the random questions to answer. Yeah, but yeah, doing this live stream, I hope it helps my channel, to be more popular. I don't mean with more subscribers. I mean so I can start unlocking more stuff. Like what's the point of doing it? Like I've already explained in the first video. I love You Dressed to Kill 1980 film reaction. Yeah, thanks. It was good. I love that film. Oh, and you don't know if you can see in the picture, but I have a picture of that Liz from the Dressed to Kill film. Shows how much I love the film. So I thought, just obviously like the poster, so I bought it. What's my future reactions going to be? I've already done 2 videos. One's the next song. Amityville theme again, but from a different still picture. That's next. And a thing where I'm talking about Ricky Tomlinson, where he kind of mocks Maggie Thatcher when she's dead. I've reacted to that. And there's something else what I reacted to where I'm doing like a cover of the cat spell from Hocus Pocus, where obviously nothing to do with me. I mean, I'm watching some other YouTuber do it, if you know what I mean, and I'm kind of reacting to it. But the video's about 15 minutes long, so I don't want to get done for copyright. So I'll just react to the cat spell scene about near the end of the video and then turn it off. I don't want to get done for copyright for reacting to someone else's work, if you know what I mean. So I'm going to skip most of the video. I can't do the whole, I think the video's 15, 16 minutes long. I can't react to the whole 15, 16 minutes. I can't do that because it's someone else's work. I'll get done for copyright. I could get a copyright strike. And plus, I don't want to ruin her work because it's that woman's work. You see, I've got a name. I'll just check. I think I've ASMR Shanna. Can you see that? Sorry, the phone's a bit scratched. The screen's not very good. I need to get the screen repaired, but you can see that, can't you? ASMR Shanna. I'll just be reacting to the cat spell scene. I don't want to react to the whole 17 minutes 6 seconds. I've just checked, not 16 15 minutes, 17 minutes 6 seconds. I can't react to all that. It's someone else's work. I don't want to get done for copyright, you see, so I can only react to maybe the cat spell scene and get away with it if I'm lucky. And there's some videos that I've reacted to that were allowed on YouTube and now be blocked for some reason, like One More Night, Phil Collins. So far I'm winning an appeal to get that video back because the seller's not replied. I mean, you have 30 days, don't you? And you've got to hope they don't reply. I mean, so far I'm winning, but there's days left. If I lose and the seller replies and rejects my dispute, I'll have to wait till I do get more popular, then I can get the video back hopefully when I get more popular on YouTube. But if I lose the appeal, there's nothing I can do till my channel's upgraded. So I hope that the copyright owner just doesn't reply in 30 days and I win the appeal like I do Thriller. What other videos are blocked at the moment make you up to win the appeal on? Crash Test Dummies. The song, the official video, that got blocked. So far I'm winning an appeal on that. I think that's got 13 days left. So I'm 17 days in. So far the seller's not rejected the dispute. So I hope within the next 10 days, I think it's 10 days, I think. Got 10 days, like a week on Wednesday. If it doesn't reply in 10 days, I'll win the appeal and that can go on YouTube. But let's hope that's the case. So that'll be 2 of 1. That and Thriller, Michael Jackson. I'm out to drink, excuse me. Very nice. Soft drinks are very good. Don't know if any of you lot like soft drinks, but I love them. I know they're not very good for you. I mean, people say drink water instead, don't they? But I still like them. Did I mean what I said when I preferred Streets of Rage to Golden Axe? Yeah, just about, because I grew up with Streets of Rage first, you see. I grew up with Streets of Rage first, so that's probably why only just Streets of Rage wins. That's probably why. What do I think of Pugsley Scavenger Hunt for Super Nintendo? The Super Nintendo version. Yeah, that's a good game, but that's very, very hard. I'll review that one day for sure. I beat that game. I beat it. I'll review that game for sure in the future. Pugsley Scavenger Hunt for the Super Nintendo. That's a completely different game from the NES one. I'll also react to the Game Boy version, which is virtually the NES game of Pugsley Scavenger Hunt. But there's even more stuff cut in that version. Do I like Bob Marley, No Woman, No Cry? Yeah, of course. I react to Bob Marley, some more songs from Bob Marley for sure. I've not reacted to any yet, sorry, but I will. I'm a massive reggae fan. What do you think of Tyson Fury's future? He's obviously retired, hasn't he? I thought he may have changed his mind to come back, but he must have meant what he said. He must just stay retired now. So maybe his wife at Paris advised him to just retire after the 2 losses to Usyk. I thought he may have come back like he's done before when he retired, but he obviously meant it this time. He's obviously not coming back. He may still come back, but I think he has to hurry up if so, because he's getting older, isn't he? I mean, he's 38 or 39 next year in here, so. What do I think of Zhilei Zhang? I think he's finished. I mean, I watched the fight where he lost to that Cabal. He knocked him down. Apart from that, he didn't win a round. He got outboxed because he just kept going for the body, that Cabal. That German. Cabal, whatever his name is. I mean, he deserved to win the fight. I mean, he dominated Zhang apart from that one knockdown. I fully expected Zhang to win, so. Problem with Zhang is he's old now, and he's about 42, isn't he? Or he's too slow, isn't he? I mean, he's a 6-round fighter. I mean, he just gets knackered after 1 round, doesn't he? I mean, unless it's someone like Joe George, who's a perfect style for him, he'll struggle. Like he struggled with Joseph Parker. He knocks him down twice, but still lost on points. And he got destroyed by Cabal. Cabal, whatever his name is, that German who beat him last time. It knocks him out around 6-7. I think he's finished. I mean, he's lost 2 of his last 3 fights, hasn't he? He lost to Parker. He beat Wilder and lost again. So he's lost 2 of the last 3 fights. He's about 41, 42. I think he's a 6-round fighter. I mean, don't know who he can fight. I mean, unless he fights someone who's his style, who holds a belt, he's not going to win, is he? So if he fights someone like Joe Joyce, who you know, is a perfect style for him, that Joyce who beat twice, he did what Zhang wanted him to do, fight his style. So he needs to fight someone like that if he wants to win the title. And then if he fights someone like that, it's perfect for his style. He may win by knockout, or points, and then he may win a belt if he's fighting someone who's perfect for him, like we just said, and then he could retire a champion. But don't think that's the case. I think everyone knows how to fight him now. He's being sussed out, so I think he'll probably retire. I mean, he's finished now, isn't he? I mean, he's lost 2 of the last 3 fights. He's 41-42. Problem is, he's a 6-round fighter who gets knackered, done it too easy. So unless he fights someone who fits him, like Wilder or the Joe Joyce, I mean, he'll lose because everyone else susses him out. They know how to beat him. So problem is, like I said, he's a 6-round fighter. I think he'll probably retire. Excuse me. I don't know, 10 minutes. You've not seemed to react to many RPG games on your channel. Do I like RPG games? Yeah, but problems with RPGs, they take time, don't they? They take time. No, but yeah, they take time because you've got to grind and all that, and then I'll be honest, I've not played too many RPGs. My favourite Surgeon Horror, but I've played more, but I prefer more like, quick games than RPGs. But there is RPG games I do like, and I'll be reacting to some more for sure when I play them. Like there's plenty more RPG games I've not played yet, what I want to play. Like that game, what's it called? Peer Solo. I want to play that game. I think that's a great game. Surgeon Horror is my favourite, but Peer Solo is a long game, and I want to review that and beat it. I've never played that game yet, but the final boss in that game is even harder than the final boss in Surgeon Horror, I've been told. I've seen long plays, and someone says she's really hard, the final boss in Peer Solo. So I'll let you know I'll get on with that game when I get it. I've not got the money to buy that game yet. It's a fortune. I mean, when I get that money, I'll buy the game and then I'll review it. But the game will probably take me weeks to beat because it's an RPG and the game's very, 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 very long. I mean, it's even longer than Surgeon Horror. The game's over 100 hours long, I've been told. It's even longer than Phantasy Star, which was my last RPG game I played, and that game was long. PSO is a real fortune because it was only just made, but I'll have the money and I'll get it for sure in the future. That's the problem with RPG games, isn't it? I mean, they're expensive, aren't they? They're expensive. Maybe because it's a long time of gameplay and you think your money's worth it, maybe, to buy them games. What month is my daughter's birthday? March. She's 6 now. Her birthday was beginning of March. She's 6 now. I said a few months ago she was 5. She's 6 now. Even though I prefer Streets of Rage to Golden Axe, who do I think's harder? The final boss of Streets of Rage, Mr. X, or the final boss in Golden Axe? What's his name? Was it Death Adder or Deathbringer? I'm not really sure. I'd say about the same. I mean, problem with both of them, they have henchmen helping them, don't they? About the same. Streets of Rage is a better game for me. Many would disagree, but the hardest boss out of the two, I'd say about the same. Like there's always henchmen helping the bosses in both games. I mean, random thugs in Streets of Rage 1 and 2 and 3, and in Golden Axe 1 is always them 2 skeletons that help Bringo. I mean, in them 2 skeletons, I've never killed them. I don't think they can die. I think they're invulnerable. I've always killed him before I've killed them. I don't think they die. I think they've got unlimited health. I think the point of the game is to tackle him, innit? And just ignore them. Just keep hitting them and getting them out of the way. I've never seen anyone kill them skeletons. I think they're immortal. You can hurt them, but I don't think they ever die. I think the only way they die is when you kill Death Bringer. I'm a Sinead O'Connor fan. No, not really. Not really. I've been asked to react to Nothing Compares to You. I don't mind that song. I may react to it, but I'm not a massive Sinead O'Connor fan. She's all right. I don't mind Nothing Compares to You. I'll react to that for sure. I'll react to that. Nothing Compares to You. Like, there's other singers I'm not a fan of. I don't really like Cher. I mean, I don't really like any of her songs. I like the song she did with that Sonny, but apart from that, I'm not a Cher fan. I'm not really Shania Twain. The only song I like by Shania Twain is that Don't Impress Me Much. Your Hate Is Still the One. And the rest of the other songs I'm not really a fan of either. So I'm not a fan of Shania Twain either. I like that Don't Impress Me Much and may react to that. But You're Still the One, no. I hate that song. I'll never react to that. What film do I prefer with Jean-Claude Van Damme? Kickboxer 1989 or Bloodsport? Bloodsport, I think I like that film better. I think it's called Bloodsport. I think I like that film a bit better, but I don't mind Kickboxer. Is the songs by the same singer in both films? Yeah, I think so. I think the same singer sings like different songs. Like in Bloodsport, he sings On My Own Alone Tonight, and in Kickboxer, he sings songs like Streets of Siam, Never Surrender, loads. Yeah, I like both films, but I think I prefer Bloodsport and Kickboxer second. But I don't mind Kickboxer. Still a great film, but I think I just prefer Bloodsport. Seven more questions to answer, but some of them I can't answer because of not really appropriate, kind of. So what I think is what's my favourite Some Mothers Do Have Them episode. My favourite, that must be someone who saw me react to a short scene from Some Mothers Do Have Them with Frank Spencer. I like that one. That Mr. Bradshaw, where he goes, and that Mr. Hooper, and that one. Don't know the name of it, but you know the one I mean, where at the end he accidentally puts coffee in the machine, it blows up, and he gets sacked by Mr. Bradshaw, and then Mr. Bradshaw loses a bet with Mr. Hooper, and asks Hooper and gives him money. I've always loved that episode. Probably my favourite Some Mothers Do Have Them episode is that one. I love that one. Do I like Dad's Army? Yeah. But I think I prefer Some Mothers Do Have Them. But Dad's Army's all right. I like Arthur Lowe. He did the Mr. Men too, didn't he? I mean, rest in peace to Arthur Lowe. He's a great English actor. Oh, and rest in peace to him who played Frank Spencer. Told he died. Rest in peace to him. And I think Michelle Dotter has died too. Rest in peace to her. Because someone told me at my workplace that she died too. So rest in peace to her. And rest in peace to Frank Spencer. Michael Crawford. Sorry, I've got an itchy nose. What cartoon character is my favourite? Daffy Duck and Yosemite Sam. See, got Yosemite Sam tattoo. I've got a Daffy Duck tattoo on my leg, but my leg won't reach the screen, so you just have to believe me. What do you think of Mr. Bean? I think that good. I mean, he's virtually just like Frank Spencer, isn't he? I mean, Mr. Bean and some of us do have them are similar, aren't they? I mean, they both do retarded things, if you want to say it, funny retarded things, where they're both great. But some of us do have them came out first, didn't it? 60s, I think that come out, where Mr. Bean come out, or 70s, one of them, for some of us do have. Mr. Bean started in the 80s. Both similar, though. Except one has a wife called Bethany, the other's a bachelor. And doesn't talk much. And that's Mr. Bean. I like them both, they're both great. Did I mean what I said when I said my favourite version of George C. Scott, A Christmas Carol, was my favourite? Yeah, that's my favourite one. And Alistair Sims probably number 2. I'll do another 5 minutes and I'll end it. Because that'll be past 40 minutes and this will hopefully do my channel good. I hope so. Don't worry, I'm just looking for the next question to answer. Do I drive? No. I've done driving lessons, but I never passed the test. Why do I always wear a cap on a lot of my videos? I'm just comfortable with it, I guess. But sometimes I don't. I mean, you've seen me where I'm not wearing a cap before on some of the videos. Will I be reacting to any Gary Glitter songs? Yeah, I like Gary Glitter as a singer. He's a great singer. I like that one by him. I Love You, Love Me, Love. I love that song. I hope I can do that video, but because of what he's like in real life, I mean, he's considered a pervert, isn't he? I don't know if I'll be able to react to his stuff without copyright infringement because of the person he is in real life. But I hope I'll get away with it. I should be able to because his music's nothing to do with his private life, is it? What do I think of the Spice Girls? They're great. I mean, I was only a kid when they were out. I know they've finished now, but they're better than the trash music today. I mean, I'd love the Spice Girls back today and get a reunion. I mean, it'd be great. I mean, I like them. I've got a CD of them. I'll react to some of their music videos for sure. Why not? I like them. Why not? I mean, I will. I've not reacted to any of their songs yet, but I will. Spice Girls, yeah, they're a great group. What do I think of Oasis? Yeah, they're all right. I mean, Spice Girls are a better group. I'm not a true Oasis fan. Like Simply Red, I mean, they're a better group than Oasis. Oasis are all right, but I know they're Man City fans like I am, but they're not a great. They're all right. They're not. I'm I'm not a true fan of Oasis. They're all right, but they're not a great group. I think they're kind of an overrated group, if you know what I mean. They're all right, but they're overrated. Is there any other new games you've got coming that you've never played yet before, what you're going to play and react to. Yeah, there was one. Trying to think the name of it. It's an RPG. It's another RPG. I don't know the name of it. I have to remind everyone what. I have to remind myself what it is and mention it in the next reaction video, the next live video. Sorry, what the song is called, what the game is called. It's another RPG. Oh yeah, Phantasy Star 3. Now everyone says that game's terrible. I've ordered that game. That's on its way. I bought that one because it's not a lot of money. Phantasy Star 3. I beat Phantasy Star 1 for a Master System. Phantasy Star 2 for the Genesis / Mega Drive. And Phantasy Star 3 for the Mega Drive Genesis. That's an RPG, I think. But this game is considered the worst of the four in the series. But I want to see what that game's like. It's an RPG, so it'll take me time to beat it. So it took me a few minutes to remember that. Do I like horror films? Yeah. I like horror films. They're great. Am I a snooker fan? Not really. I mean, I don't mind watching it, but I'm not a true snooker fan. More of a football fan. And boxing than snooker. Do I like wrestling? Yeah, I like Hulk Hogan and Randy Savage and the British Bulldog and The Rock. I mean, they're all great wrestlers, but problem with wrestling, it's fake, innit? I mean, they're not really hurting each other. Where boxing is real, it's a serious sport. Snooker and all that is real sport, but wrestling, it's fake punching and fake kicking. They're not really hurting each other. I mean, you see blood, it's not really blood. It's fake blood, like whatever you want to call it. They're not really hurting each other. A lot of people think it's real, but it's not. It's for entertainment. It's not real. They're told to win, lose, or draw. I know that because my father was a wrestler. It's fake punching, fake kicking. They're not really hurting each other. It's for entertainment. Like where one's on top of each other and they like punching, and the crowd are shouting 1, 2, 3, 4. They may think it's real punching, but it's entertainment. It's like acting. Wrestlers are told to win, lose, or draw. It's like acting, if you know what I mean. It's like acting. It's a bent sport. It's fun to watch, but it's fake. It's bent. You're told to win, lose, or draw. It's like acting, basically. What do you think of that game? Adventures of Batman and Robin for the Genesis. It's all right. That game's very, very hard, though. I beat that game, but it's very hard. I may review that later down the line. That game's hard. What do you think of Return for the Joker for the NES? I love that game. I've not got that game. I don't own that game yet. I'll have to buy it. I've seen people play it, so I know the game. I've never played it, but I've been at a mate's house where he's playing it, if you know what I mean. I've never owned a copy of that game yet. It's a fortune on eBay. I think it's about £70 for a PAL copy. It's a rare game, see. Never played it, but been around at my friend's house and he's played it. And I've watched him play it. It's only a one-player game. It's virtually Revenge of the Joker on a Genesis / Mega Drive, but a better game than that. I mean, Revenge of the Joker is just a downgrade. And I played Revenge of the Joker, and I own a copy of that, but not Return of the Joker, unfortunately. So I own the poor man's version, the poor geezer's version. I wish I own the proper version, the NES version. But I will lay it down the line because I'm saving up for that game. For Return of the Joker, and I'll play it and then I'll review it. At Monaghan Green Primary School, who was your first headmaster or headmistress? Mr. Flindor. He was called Mr. Flindor. I always remembered him because he had socks and sandals on. I mean, Everyone remembers him for his socks and sandals. So I remember one time I was misbehaving and then he grabbed hold of me and said, "Oh, Daniel, face the wall." And he grabbed hold of me and pulled me right at the front and forced me to face the wall. I was only understarted then. He was due for retiring. Unfortunately, I only saw him for about my first year because he retired, and then a head mistress called me took over. But he was there only my last year. My first year I started, he was due for retiring then, and so I only met him, only known him for that first year because he was due for retiring when I first started school when I was 5 years old. So he was only there till I was 6 because then he retired and then head mistress took over. So I only knew him for a year, basically, a year, because he then retired. But I remember that brief conversation where he grabbed hold of me and said, "Oh, Daniel, face the wall." And he grabs hold of me and gently, like a child would, like you grab a little child. I mean, he gently grabbed hold of me and then got hold of me and then pushed me to the wall. So I faced the wall and the whole school was laughing at me. I was only 5 years old, but it was still funny, happy memories. Will Mountain Green Primary School, does it still look the same outside? What you said you've been, does it still look the same? Yeah, it looks the same as it did all them years ago when I left, but I'm sure inside it'll be different, but it looks virtually the same outside. I'd love to go back in again. I know I can't, but it looks the same outside as what it did all them years ago, I remember. The good old days at Mountain Green Primary School, having a box of microchips before school and then getting ready for school. I remember them days, early 90s when I was a kid, every morning going from Monday to Friday, seeing my school friends, having a box of microchips for school. And then my parents dropping me off. Even though school's around the corner, they took me in the car every morning. Happy memories at Mountain Green Primary School. And then singing songs in assembly after lunch with dirty food on the floor. I love them memories. Anyway, we're 47 minutes in. Thanks for this. I hope this does my channel good. Thank you for watching.